Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 18th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you this week. And yeah, it looks really good. You start off with the four parts. So something new coming into your life this week. Definitely could be new love for a lot of you. Seems to be a good love week. A lot of people getting jacks this week. You have the Jack of Diamonds, which would be an earth sign coming in for you, or could be an earth sign coming in for you. So this can definitely represent new love. It can also represent a move of some sort, moving to a new location, or thinking about moving, or thinking about traveling. So pretty much all of those things at this time. To me, this card, on a very general level, just represents some sort of change, and again, could be love, business, whatever, or work, or where you live, is what I was trying to say. Next, Eight of Spades, a card of recovery in some ways. Again, this can be a card of like, coming to a period where you've been going through a very difficult time, and it's like you're coming to a period of rest. So, it can represent some sort of resting period coming in for you. I do feel like I've said this to you in the past. I think you should keep the momentum going. I don't necessarily think you should rest. You have the Six of Clubs coming up here, which is kind of like it's saying, if you have something that's starting to work for you, it does say that it's okay to take some time for yourself, but definitely don't get too, don't rest too much where you lose that momentum that you've gained over the past few years. This can also just be breakthroughs coming in for you. You're like the second sign where I've been really focused on kind of like a breakthrough energy, so there could be some sort of change coming in for you. Next, Seven of Diamonds, needing to listen to your intuition. Again, I think that Leos are very intuitive, but I think you definitely need to listen to that intuition and kind of focus on those messages that are coming in for you, because I do think they are leading you towards some sort of success. It's like a card of profit and more money coming in. So again, if you work, or even if you don't, could represent something that brings in more money to you. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, a very good card of opportunities for success. It's a card of recognition and achievement. So a lot of you could be, receiving some sort of promotion, or could be receiving some sort of recognition for something that you've done in your life. It's also a card of fate and kind of like being pushed into a certain direction. And again, I do feel like that general energy for you. You have two sixes. Sixes represent fate, but they also represent just kind of being led in a certain direction. So in a lot of ways, I do feel like you are kind of being guided this week towards success, which is very, very good. Next, you have the Six of Clubs, a card of incremental improvements, but also the card of success, so I like to see this. It's also a card of releasing burdens. Again, that Eight of Spades is like, Eight of Spades is like one step before being able to release some burdens, some things that have been holding you back. So I definitely like to see that. It's also an amazing card for learning. So any of you who are in school, or who are just teaching yourself something, this is a card that says those things could be profitable for you at this time. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cards. I think it's definitely your best card here this week. Next, you have the Six of Hearts, turnaround in the energy. So being able to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time and probably haven't been able to. Again, I think we're ending, just looking at the astrology, I think this week we could be ending a lot of cycles, ending a lot of things that have been holding us back, and finally being allowed to try something like business-wise or work-wise that we have wanted to do, or even relationship. Like if you've been blocked from having relationships, now might be the time to try and get out there and meet somebody. And finally, Jack of Diamonds. So again, some sort of admirer coming into your life, somebody who's interested in you, if you're single. Other than that, this can represent anxieties and worries about things, mostly from the past, I would say. Seven of Diamonds can represent things from the past and worries about those things. And this card definitely can represent needing to move past those anxieties. It can also represent something all of a sudden coming to an end. So you might notice something very quickly ending in your life. Could be a friendship, business, all sorts of things. And it could represent something leaving, but that could be a good thing for you as well. Other than that, this card can represent accidents. So be careful while driving or anything like that you are doing, and just pay attention basically. But even at that, it looks like a really good week for you. Like I said, a lot of changes, a lot of good stuff going on. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.